What's good, family? It's your man the YB, back once again. Big shout out to your man the YB, number one sugar mama in the game right now. At least if you're Korean, for coming through a boost in the coin, 100%. Salute. No doubt about it. So, as you've seen by the title, Oleksandr, very nice, I like how much. Your wife, nice, I like how much. Has set a deadline for Tyson. Fury, March 4th. The fight should happen no later than March 4th, claims Usyk's manager, Alex Krasik. Now, this bit here is fake news. The bit where it says both parties have agreed to fight, that statement isn't from the same interview, if that makes sense. We know this. We've been knowing this. Frank Warren's been saying since the Chisora fight, both parties have agreed. That's in principle. Yeah, both parties haven't agreed. That's why he's coming out and saying, do you understand? It's one of them ones. These dopey ass Daily Mail dons, yeah. Rather than just putting one story out at a time, they think, we'll put out the new story, which is this deadline, and then we'll mix it in with what people have said 2 weeks ago. And they've also got a video coming soon, leaked. Tyson Fury said he ain't too sure about Usyk. Let's not forget, Usyk came out in December. Oh, you're very nice, I like him, very nice, how much? Your wife, not I like. Came out like 100%, talking about his wife, and she's very nice, and he wants your wife, and how much, and his knee, what was his knee? Oh, his knee's doing something, his knee's buckled, or whatever else. He's got a moody knee. Listen, he said he got a moody knee. Yeah, my knee's a bit moody, and all this kind of stuff. Listen, that's what Fury said. Fury said, we've heard the excuses before. Is he going to pull some more excuses? We don't know. That's what Fury said. And now you got this Donny here. And I don't know about this deadline business. Do you know why I don't know about the deadline business? Because, guess what? I don't know what it is, yeah. When these guys fight bums, isn't it mad? 100%. When you hear these guys fighting bums, Usyk versus Chaz Lee. Witherspoon, whatever the guy's name was. Yeah, guess what? Did any of you man hear about deadline? I didn't hear about no deadline. Yeah? Usyk versus Chisora. Same as Fury, and that's what I'm saying. When Fury versus AJ ain't even that interesting to me. That fight was interesting 5 years ago. Big facts. However, even so, AJ versus Fury is 10 times better than AJ versus Chisora. Yeah? And guess what? Fury comes out. Oh yes, 2 weeks, yeah? I got 2 weeks. But yet, to fight Chisora took him 10 months. You know what I mean? It took him 3 months to work out. The fuck? So again, like I said, I don't know what it is with these new age guys, man, and these deadlines. They're dead, played out. If you want to play deadlines, have deadlines for everyone. Yeah, Usyk could have been told, Chisora, listen Chisora, if you want to fight me, you got a deadline March 4th. You know what I'm saying? Now again, I'm actually happy with Usyk putting a deadline out there. Why? Because my man right now is Joe Joyce. Even though he's a bit soft in that sense. Joe Joyce, he too nice, I think. Joe Joyce trying to be friends with everyone. Not in the ring, that's what listen, AJ, he trying to be friends with everyone in the ring. Yeah? Joe Joyce, he trying to be friends with everyone outside the ring. He trying to suck Frank off. He trying to suck his bum-ass management team off. He trying to suck his opponents off outside the ring. In the ring, he can tear the ass up, 100%. Yeah, in the ring, he can tear the ass up. Outside the ring, he loosey-goosey with it. Yeah? It's loosey. What the fuck? 100%. So what was I saying? About deadlines, that's it. So yeah, like I said, Joe Joyce is my man. So the deadline thing, it's good for me because I was saying for a long time, I don't think this fight is going to happen. Knowing Fury, yeah, I don't think the fight is going to happen until, well, listen, if Fury's fighting in December, what are the chances? I mean, Fury's never. In fact, most people have never had a fight in 3 months. In fact, I bet you any money, I haven't looked yet, but if I was to go on Tyson Fury's box rec right now, there wouldn't be no fight within 3 months, even at the start of his career. Yeah? In fact, you know what? Let's do that. Right now. Yeah? Box rec. Before you man catch the YB slipping with some pornos, 100%. Catch the YB slipping in his history, 100%. Here we go, let's have a quick check, yeah? Let's see if Tyson Fury has had any fight within 3 months. Oops. Even before I punked myself. So he has. Even before, dead ass take. But look, so yeah, at the start of his career, he fought December the 6th. Then he fought February January the 17th. So yeah, he's fought within 2 months before. But listen, scrap that. The point is, since he's been a proper fighter, yeah, he ain't had a fight within 3 months. And before, yeah. So ever since, realistically speaking, ever since he's been on the scene properly, he ain't never had a fight in 3 months. So it'll be a record for Tyson Fury. Since Tyson Fury has really been on the scene in the last 10 years, really. In the last 10 years, Tyson Fury has not had a fight within 3 months. So, but on that precedent, statistically speaking, the likelihood of him doing so is 0 based on the last 10 years. So my bet was, is Fury going to retire in between? Now, the odds are looking good. But again, I told you, man, the other day, I lost about $50 back in September because I bet $50 at 2-1 that the AJ fight versus Fury would happen. Why did I bet that? Well, at the time I put the bet on, both sides were saying, the fight's a done deal, it's in the post, and you know what I mean? Both fighters won it. In my mind, I'm thinking, if both fighters won it, it's a done deal, they've agreed to the splits, the fight must get done. 2-2s, the fight don't happen. Yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying now? So it's one of them ones. Again, Usyk versus Fury looks like it's going to happen. Yeah, that's 100%. My coins got bumped the same way in September, thinking the AJ fight was bound to happen. And it's funny because there's always some cornballs, yeah, in my comment section. Oh, YB, mate, you lost coins because that was obvious it weren't going to happen. Listen, at the time, you man weren't nowhere to be found. You weren't. At that time, everyone thought it was going to happen. Yeah? So don't be coming at me, it was obvious. It wasn't obvious it was going to happen. And in fact, look, for example, the same way people are saying Fury versus Usyk will happen, that's how it was in early September. Everyone assumed it was happening. I mean, forgive us as the public, but why wouldn't we? You got Fury and AJ saying it's going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, no. Anyway, like I said, deadlines don't help nothing. Even though it's in practice, it's good for me. Because the quicker Fury and Usyk get it on, the quicker things can play out. But then again, actually, I'm thinking now, Fury and Usyk are definitely going to have a rematch. So when people say about Daniel Dubois fighting next, Daniel Dubois has got the next claim to the heavyweight championship. There's going to be a rematch. And the loser of that fight will definitely want a 6-month period to get, to dial in. There's no way Usyk, is going to lose that fight and want to jump straight back in 2 months. They're going to want to go away and dial in and, have a proper study in proper camp. Whoever loses that fight. Yeah? Now, so yeah, it's the whole time, Joe Joyce, man, it's looking peak for him. Most of us completely forgot about the rematch clause. That's wild. It's going to be 10 years before Joe Joyce gets his shot. Anyway, let's focus on this article. So like I said, Usyk's come out, March 4th deadline. I like the deadline. But equally, Fury just fought in December. Now, he didn't take any damage. He didn't get hit once. So, December, whole of December, whole of January, whole of March. So yeah, it's 3 months away. Fury will have had 3 months, almost to the day. He fought December 3rd, and it was March 4th. So almost 3 months to the day. That's really plenty of time when you haven't been doing nothing, or you haven't taken no damage. However, we know Fury's got about 10 kids, so he's going to want to enjoy Christmas, I'd have thought. The Christmas holidays don't really finish until the second week of January. The second week of January, that's 6-7 weeks from the 4th of March. Doesn't seem likely to me. The end of March makes much more sense, but even then, is Fury going to want a 12-week camp? If Fury wants a 12-week camp, 3 months from the middle of January is mid-April. You know what I'm saying? So, what happens now? What happens if Fury says, I want to enjoy my Christmas with my kids, and I want a 12-week camp, and I'm not fighting until April 16th? And Usyk saying, I want March 4th. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the reason Usyk wants March 4th is he last fought in August. So, he don't want to be out the ring. Fury's just had a fight, so he's fresh in that sense. Usyk will have been out the ring over 6 months. Usyk don't want to be out the ring for 10 months, 12 months. So it's in Usyk's advantage to have it earlier rather than later. So this is potentially a banana skin of cuckery. Now let's get to the actual quotes from Usyk. According to the Mirror, Usyk was answering fans on Instagram when he claimed that both parties agreed to fight Big Cap. Big Capper. Usyk also claimed that Fury is fine, despite the King previous claiming he needed surgery before facing off with Usyk. What? Fury needs surgery before facing off? No way. By telling fans, according to our knowledge, Tyson Fury is safe and sound. I don't know about that. I haven't heard about Fury's injury. I mean, wow. If imagine that. That can't be right. Previous to claiming, despite the bare knuckle King previously claiming he needed surgery before facing off with Usyk. What the fuck? I best investigate that then, because if that's the case, there's no. If Fury said that, that's a big red flag. I haven't heard that one. If I hear anything about it's a wrap for us. Forget about it, people. If Fury starts coming with surgery, yeah, forget about it. It's not happening in 2023. It's not. I don't believe it. Yeah, the way Tyson Fury was punching up Chisora, don't tell me you need no surgery. You look just fine. Yeah? Don't be coming with that one now. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been telling you, man, this guy's suspect. Yeah? Fury always jumping to get in there with a bum, yeah? Half decent fight. Oh, I got surgery. Now, I might be wrong, but this just took me off side. I didn't know about this. If it's true, yeah? If Tyson Fury's mentioned anything about surgery, it ain't happening, in my opinion. I'm going with that right now. I'm making the call. Even if he's backtracked on it, the fact that's in his head, the fact that's come out of his chops, if Tyson Fury, if the words, I need surgery, have come out of Tyson Fury's chops since the Chisora fight, you can forget about the Fury and Usyk fight. I'm calling it right now. Forget about it. Because that shouldn't even be in your head. Yeah? Because guess what? Like I said, there was no surgery about it. Yeah? When you was punching up Chisora, to the extent he was in the locker room saying, sounding like he was, you know what I'm saying? Sounded like he was spent. Derek Chisora was spent in that locker room. Dribbling and shit. It was tragic to watch. It made me cringe watching it. Yeah? So don't tell me that you're injured, because you was punching him up just fine. Do you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with these guys, man? I can't be dealing with these new age guys. Can't be dealing with them. Like I said, there's nothing to do with me. I didn't even know about it. I'm saying if he said that, forget about it. It's not happening. You can just write it off right now. Because that shouldn't be in your mind. Why are you talking about surgery when we know there's nothing wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? It's too iffy for me. And when it comes to Tyson Fury, if something's iffy, like I said, the AJ fight was locked in. So if AJ fight is locked in and that flopped, what do you think happens when Tyson Fury is telling you, I need surgery? You know it ain't happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if he backtracks it, at some point, it will come out again. I told you a month ago, I didn't... I guarantee you the story will go like this. Yeah, I told you a month ago I need surgery, but I backtracked. I went back on that because I wasn't sure. Another doctor told me that I wouldn't need it, but it's come out now that I do need it. That's what will happen. Yeah? So he said he needs surgery, then he walked it back, and then he'll come out and say, I thought I could get through the camp without needing surgery. I've just gone over on it again, or whatever. I'm not even sure what the injury is, but you know what I'm saying? That's how it will come out. I tried to warrior on. I thought I could warrior on, but it's not going to go that way. And what that'll do, it will enable Fury to string things out longer. If you think about it, if Fury comes out immediately after the Chisora fight and tells you, my hand's injured, then it's kind of like, well, jump into surgery today, and you'll be ready in 6 months. Fury don't want that. Fury wants to mention it, so he's got a built-in excuse. String it out for 3 months, get to March, and then say, pull out a few times. Guarantee you, yeah, Fury versus Usyk will be booked for March 4th, yeah, 2-2s. February 27th comes around. People, I thought I could make it, but you know what I told you back in December about my hand? It's gone. It's shot. I'm going to have surgery after all. I thought I could warrior through it, but it turns out I'm going to have surgery. Boom. We're now March, and we're 6 months out. Do you know what I mean? That's what's coming next. I can feel it. If he said that, now I don't know. Mate, I don't know. if they've made this quote up, yeah, if Fury hasn't ever mentioned surgery after the Chisora fight, then it's all wrong. If he has, it's not happening. Not happening next year anyway. You can forget about it. Just forget about it. Yeah? Just forget about it. Simple as that. Forget about it. Not happening. No good. Where's the quote from this guy, Krasick, anyway? These guys are wafflers, aren't they? I can't deal with these articles. They just stay waffling, man. Get to the quote, where the juicy quote about the March 4th. Let me have a look here. Where is it? Damn it. Krasick was answering fans. Got this dead video in the way. I can't see the quote. Seems like... I can't even see when he says it. But either way, you've seen it at the top. That's mad. There's no quote here about the March 4th. But anyway, man, you've seen it. Bottom line. Whether we can find the exact quote or not, end of the day, it should happen no later than March 4th. I've given you, man, the context. On both sides. I understand. Well, I don't understand, actually. Maybe Team Usyk are saying, we don't want to be involved in a clown circus. Yeah? Because we know, when it comes to Fury, yeah... Listen. What do we know about Fury? Look at the Wilder situation. Wilder had a rematch contract. Fury stretched it out for 18 months. Made Wilder take him to court. For a fight he'd go on to win anyway. So don't tell me about why you hate Fury. No, I'm going with what the evidence shows. Oh, and then, even after the judge ordered it, Fury then pulled out anyway. He pulled out. The judge ordered the Wilder fight. He then pulls out. Oh, I wasn't able to train because it's always something with him. Do you understand? It's nothing to do with me. If everything was plain sailing with Fury, just fine. It's not. It's never plain sailing when it comes to big fights with Fury. There's always something. So, on that basis, Team Usyk may be saying, listen, we know what Fury's history is. We don't want to be involved in that BS. And on that basis, we're setting a hard deadline. Because we don't want to get to the way Fury historically has done things, yeah. These negotiations, I mean, people forget. December 2021. Or was it 2020? Yeah, December 2020. AJ beat Pulev. And AJ said in December, Eddie Hearn, get me the fight done with Fury before the end of the month. 2-2s. 6 months later, we went through literally 6 months of back and forth. AJ said in December, get me the fight done this month to Eddie Hearn. Fury went from retirement, he's doing this, he's not fighting anymore, he's in America, went back and forth for 6 months, then eventually he signed, then eventually the Wilder fight got reinitiated. Do you know what I'm saying? That was 6 months of waffle for nothing. So, if I'm advising Usyk, I'm going to be saying exactly the same thing. Yeah? That's what I'm going to be doing. There's no way we're going to get down like that. We ain't doing that one. Where we do all the waffle one. Nah, that's not going to work. March 4th. Let's lock it in right now. And rightfully so. And I agree. I mean, again, normally I don't like these new age guys putting deadlines. But if anyone needs a deadline, it's Tyson Fury. How will Tyson Fury react to this deadline? Not good. Fury likes to be the one giving deadlines. He don't want to be the taker. And I can see a situation here where he says, no one's going to tell me what to do. On principle, it's going to be April 15th. And if you don't want to do April 15th, we'll forget about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can see Fury doing that. So, let's see how it plays out. My fingers, it's 50-50 at this point. Anyone who tells you anything else is lying to themselves. I've seen it all. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and look off the bell 100%.